Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next Women's Supa-Liga match of the day. The Devils Futsal Club against the West Coast Cobras. It's just a bit of confusion on the time, so I'll just hold it there. Just while there's a break in play, I'll go through the lineups for both sides. So of the Western Devils, starting on court, we got number 39, Erica Chilcott. Number 44, Lauren Baker. Number 41, number 37, Nell Clayton. And number 36, Laura Waltman. And starting in goals, number 1, Becky Musial. And on the bench, we have number 42, Lindsay McDowell. Number 41, Andrea Perato. Number 38, Hannah Taylor. And still a bit of confusion with the stop clock, with the clock. So I think we're just going to start from the start here. I'll go through the Cobras lineups. So starting in goals for the Cobras, number 1, Annie Leyland. And out on court, number 29, Jana Ridley. Number 32, Eleanor Bates. Number 11, Lauren Contini Bali. And number 22, Kim McCartney. And on the bench for the Cobras, number 4, Shelby Cochran. Number 24, Queen Doan. And number 3, Sarah Ranieri. Alright, so we're back on. We're going to get the game started here. Just start the clock for you all as we get Ridley just running down the left flank, well defended by Laura Waltman. So both sides in a good spot of form, fielding some strong squads as well. Both with the 8 players in total for the day. And quite similar style of play as well. So straight away we see Eleanor Bates in the pivot position, receiving the ball and laying it off really well. Cobras doing good there to hold on to the ball. Bates out wide to McCartney. Drives that ball across. And Contini Bali will just reset the play all the way back to Leyland. It's a good fast start here for the Cobras. Waltman cutting that one out though. Into Clayton now, who has a snapshot, well defended by McCartney, getting the block in. Clayton trying to pass the ball down the line for Baker, but it's just a bit too much on that. Hard to control for her. It'll run on through to Leyland. And Leyland trying to find the run of Ridley over the top. Ridley all the way back to Contini Bali in the fixo. Bates trying to go around the corner, well defended by Waltman. Ambitious ball there from Eleanor Bates to try and find McCartney. Just a little bit too much on that one for McCartney to control. Chilcott trying to take on Contini Bali. Falls for McCartney, who has the shot. So Clayton now for the Devils, trying to go over the top, and it's a little bit of a ragged start from both teams, trying to figure the game out at the moment. A good ball there from Ridley into Contini. Bali gets the shot away, and just wide of the far post. That's all it takes, just a quick little breakaway from either side to get the chance on goal. Musial is just forced to throw that ball over the top, controlled well by Waltman. Takes on McCartney and gets the shot straight at Leyland. And again, Waltman intercepting that ball and switching it wide into Prauto, stepping on the court, and just falls for Leyland, who will reset the plate. Again, Cobras utilizing that pivot, and McCartney's run on through, found well by Bates, but the finish just wide of the goal. Brilliant play there by the Cobras, sucking in the Devils' defense with their pivot and finding space in behind. Waltman now over the top for Prauto, trying to get onto it. And the lob goes well wide for a kick-in for the Cobras. So McCartney to take the corner into Ranieri, stepping on the court for the first time. Ranieri into Bates on the left flank, gets a shot away, and is there a touch there from the keeper? No, it just went over the crossbar, so it'll be keeper's ball. Clayton now to bring it forward for the Devils, and the touch off Bates means it'll be the Devils kicking well in there, attacking third, and it's taken quickly. Just a bit loose there from the Devils. Not much composure from both sides as of yet in terms of possession. It's still end-to-end stuff at the moment. Just as I say that, Clayton's on the ball and gets it into the top left corner, beating Leyland at the near post. Nell Clayton opening the scoring for the game, and the Devils up 1-0, brought it down very neatly there. Turns and shot at the near post high into the corner. Devils up 1-0. 15 minutes to play in the first half. Ranieri with a loose touch there, and the Devils will press that. McCartney quick onto it, intercepted by Clayton. And Waltman will reset it for the Devils. So Clayton, it's a bit tight there on the flanks. It'd still be a Devils kicking. As to the switch for Don, intercepting well. Falls back for Clayton again. And the cross. Unlucky not to find McDowell there. Leyland again trying to go over the top for McCartney, and again it's Waltman intercepting that one. And they'll just elect to reset the play here. Bit of miscommunication. Doan with an easy interception. Loose touch means it'll be a Devils kick in though. So Clayton in the side ball, plays it back into Taylor at Fixo. Baker now with a loose pass, and Doan can intercept. Clayton recovering well to get back and tackle Doan, and elects to just clear that ball. So Leyland again for the Cobras will reset this time. A nice short pass to Ridley. And McCartney trying to go over the top for Doan. It's a question of handball, but play goes on. And a good tackle by McCartney. Again, it will be a Devils kick in. Clayton. Again, trying to go over the top. Ranieri with an easy interception into Ridley, who finds McCartney and gets the cross away, but no one there at the back post for the Cobras. Ridley about to step off for Cochrane. And now Clayton stepping off for Prauto as well. So Prauto on the ball now over the top. So it seems the Devils trying to get that ball over the top into the pivot straight away, and the Cobras a little bit more patient with their play. As McCartney steps off for Contini Bali, it'll be a Cobras kick in at the halfway. You got Ranieri now back into Contini Bali. Good option here from Ranieri and good strength to hold onto the ball. Contini Bali trying to get that ball into the run of Ranieri, but too much on that one. Prauto again trying to look for a bit more movement from the Devils pivot. That ball just kept in play. Play goes on. Good interception by Contini Bali. Devils hold onto the ball. Taylor now into Baker. Down the line for Taylor. Turns and gets the cross in, but Leyland behind it. It'll be the corner for the Devils. Leyland not able to keep that one into her hands. Contini Bali, it's good movement from Ranieri at the back post, but Cochrane just a little bit slow to get that pass away. Doan now coming inside to Cochrane, and another loose pass from the Cobras. So the Cobras again doing well initially to hold onto the ball and work it forward, but their final third just lacking a little bit. The Devils there again trying to look for the ball over the top. Easy to defend here for the Cobras so far. Baker gets a shot away and a save with her legs. Leyland probably a little bit late to see it. Good reaction to get it away from goals though. So Taylor from the corner. Good dummy run from Prauto, and Baker fires a shot against the defender there, Bates. Contini Bali does well to find Cochrane, and Doan now has the opportunity to find Bates into Cochrane. Cochrane switches it wide on the right flank to Contini Bali, tries to get the ball into the box. Intercepted by Prauto though, as Baker looks to settle things down for the Devils. And again, it's a 3-on-2 now for the Cobras. Cochrane trying to switch it wide, intercepted by Baker. And good strength by Taylor there. Unlucky to concede the free kick, just a little bit too strong on Cochrane. Free kick for the Cobras. Bates to take with the left foot, deflects off the wall in Waltman. And eventually cleared by the Devils. The Cobras holding on to possession. Waltman now back into Prauto. It's a 3-on-3 for the Devils. Wide to Chilcott. Tries to find Prauto again, but Leyland off a line quickly to intercept. Well there. Doan now. It's a lovely ball into Cochrane over the top. The miscontrol a little bit loose. Gonna be a Devils kick in. So 8.5 minutes to go in this first half, and the Devils are up just the goal to nil. Clayton on the right flank into Chilcott with a loose touch. And Bates off a left foot, just coming out of play, kicking the ball out of play rather. So Clayton again looking to control the game for the Devils. Chilcott with a nice ball around the corner. Doan steps off for Ridley for the Cobras. Clayton, it's a shot and it'll be a corner for the Cobras now. Clayton over the top from the corner. Very clever to try and find McDowell. Trying to take advantage of her height there. Maybe McDowell not quite ready for that one. McCartney now. Ball intercepted by Clayton again. And that'll just roll out of play for a Devils kick in. It's rushed by Clayton a little bit there, forcing the issue. Intercepted by the Cobras, and Continue Bali just can't get to that ball from Bates. So both sides maybe rushing things a little bit too much in terms of trying to get that ball forwards. There's opportunities to just play it around the defense and hold on to the ball. But maybe a bit of tunnel vision from players on either side. Ridley now for the Cobras. Into Bates. That's better movement from the Cobras. And again, just there, just trying to force it forwards a little bit too quickly. Need to be a bit more patient from both sides. Continue Bali into Bates. Closed down by Chilcott. McCartney back to Bates. Trying to find Ridley over the top. McCartney picking up the crumbs. And well defended by McDowell to force it out. Continue Bali, nice back roll into McCartney. Ball's just fallen for Continue Bali at the back post there, and a good save by Musial, stepping out well. Cobra's a bit fortunate to get the shot on target, but Musial stepping out well and reacting for the save. McCartney with a shot. Another good save by Musial, down low to her right rather. And McDowell too strong for Continue Bali. Waltman getting the shot away, and Leyland stepping out and slapping that ball out for a corner. 5.5 minutes to play now. McDowell at the back post in a bit of space. Gets the touch and a shot. And a easy save for Leyland there. Continue Bali. Good ball into Ridley. Tackled by Clayton. Bates trying to go around the corner. Intercepted by McDowell. Clayton now will retrieve for the Devils. Looking to take on Ranieri, and gets a bit lucky to get it over her, and McCartney just parrying that ball out. McCartney with good strength to hold on to the ball. Ridley now for the Cobras into Ranieri. He's done well to show her feet. Bates again trying to go over the top. Waltman reading it well. Good strength to hold on to the ball. Chilcott back to Clayton. That's better from the Devils. A bit more patience. And Ridley just losing out to McDowell there. And Waltman with a loose touch. Ball roll out of play for a Cobras Kigan. Ridley against Clayton. Good strength and a good turn to beat Clayton. Trying to find Bates in the pocket. Cut out again by Waltman. The touch and shot from McCartney there. Will be another kick for the Cobras at the side. Deep in their attacking third. McCartney into Ranieri with the dummy. Bates now touching onto her left foot. And the Devils can set up a counter-attack. Chilcott 2-on-1 against Bates, but the loose touch will just run on through to Leyland in goals. Trying to find Ranieri, who had space, but the ball over the top was loose from Leyland. Preato now again looking for the ball over the top. A good one this time into Waltman. Plays it back to Preato. Beats two players and gets the shot away into Leyland's hands. Comfortable save again But the Devils doing better there to find their pivot and play off them. Ranieri into Ridley. Finding Doan. McDowell doing well to defend against it. Waltman now settling things into Prato. The ball with the outside of a foot. Nearly perfect for McDowell, but it'll just run out of play. And the timeout called by the Cobras. So back from the timeout called by the Cobras, maybe looking to create an opportunity in the last 2 minutes of the half. Just as I say that, the ball rolls into Ridley's path. He just couldn't react to that. Bit of miscommunication between her and Doan. So Musial finding Taylor into Baker. Chilcott now. Gets it back into Taylor, who is offering well in that pivot role. Clayton just seeing that ball run out. Taylor with a nice toe poke there, and Leyland getting the hand onto it to get it out. Baker, nice little back roll into Clayton. Finding Chilcott at the top, touch and shot. Deflecting off McCartney and out for a kick-in. Baker over the top, Leyland getting hands to it, and McCartney with a touch around the corner, falls for Ridley, who's one-on-one with the keeper, gets the shot away, and a nice big strong right hand from Musial in the goals to save the Devils there from conceding. McCartney over the top. That just goes out of play. Brilliant save there from Musial, putting pressure on Ridley, stepping out and getting the save away. Clayton now trying to find Taylor again at pivot, but that ball just too strong. It's a minute 20 left on the clock. McCartney running out of seconds, so just forcing to punt that ball long. Baker into Clayton. And again, Clayton looking for the lob over the top. Just headed out for a Devils kick. Clayton now intercepted by McCartney, who can start the counter-attack for the Cobras. Gets it around Clayton and into Doan's path. Back into McCartney, who fires the shot into the right side of the goal. Musial couldn't get there. A quick counter-attack from the Cobras, giving them the equalizer. So 1 goal each with just under a minute to play now. Brilliant play by McCartney to find Doan in the first place, and Doan with the presence of mind to lay it back off into McCartney's path. A neat little finish from her to make it 1-1. A bit more urgency from both teams. Brilliant movement from the Cobras. Contini Bali into McCartney, who fires a shot well high and wide. So just about 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Clayton into Preato. Pressed well by Contini Bali, and McCartney can intercept that pass. Ridley now on the left flank for the Cobras. Finding Contini Bali. And off balance with the shot. Well wide. Clayton now. Over the top for Preato, gets the touch with her head. Just wide of the goal. Leyland caught in no man's land. Devils unlucky not to score their second there. And a good tackle by Chilcott on Ridley. 5 seconds left to play. McCartney. Falls for McCartney again, gets the shot away, and Musial down low. Saves it well, and that'll just stop us for half-time. So the score 1 each at half-time. We'll see you soon for the second.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week at Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
So we're back for the second half. The Cobras getting us underway. Kim McCartney on the ball now into Contini Bali, but the loose touch there intercepted by Clayton. Sorry, just trying to sort the live stream out. Okay. So McDowell will take the kick in for the Devils. So both teams with a bit of a inconsistent first half, if you could say. Good stints of possession every now and then, and a couple of moments where they tried to force the ball over the top or into the pivot. But still creating a few chances on both goals. Some good saves by Leyland and Musial in either goal to keep the score at 1-0. Ridley now back into Bates. And Bates has a bit of space to run into here for the Cobras. Fires that ball against McDowell. He tries to find Waltman on the switch. McCartney gets 2 shots off, and the volley on the second attempt falling into Musial's hands. Bates now into McCartney. Back to Bates, well played. Contini Bali again looking for the ball over the top. She had an easier option there. And a nice ball over the top from Bates into Contini Bali. Couldn't get her header on target though. Waldman again at the back, intercepting another pass. And rushing that one a little bit too much, trying to find that ball over the top again with the lob. The Devils really overusing that lob in this game at the moment. Baker into McDowell. Nice ball around the corner for Clayton. Intercepted by Bates, but Waltman running onto that and kicking that ball out of play. Bates with a nice ball down the line for Ridley. She'll get there. And good strength to beat Baker. Trying to find Bates at the top of the D, but intercepted by Waltman. So again, just the snap chances from both sides. Trying to work their way forwards. Ridley will take the corner for the Cobras. Over the top for McCartney, gets the volley away and well wide of the goals again. It's Ridley just stepping off for Shelby Cochran. Baker into McDowell. Clayton taking on Contini Bali on the right flank and trying to get the cross into Waltman. Finds her and just rolls out of play, unfortunately, for the Devils. So Cochran will take the kick in. McCartney now. Intercepted by Clayton. And Baker doing well to hold on to possession, finding McDowell. And that ball intercepted by McCartney on the right flank. Fires the cross in. McDowell intercepting. And on the follow-up, Contini Bali with a shot off balance again and going out of play. So the Devils calling a timeout now early on in the second half. Back from the timeout, Waltman will get us underway for the Devils. Both sides struggling to create clear-cut opportunities at the moment. So the Devils just going to start to press a little bit, and that's a loose pass from Ranieri in the kick-in. Straight out for a Devils corner. It's a good opportunity here for the Devils to punish the mistake. Baker fires against McCartney for another corner. So Baker into Waltman. Back to Baker, and again McCartney blocking that shot cross. for another Devils kick in. Clayton now with the shot. Well wide of the goal. McCartney into Cochrane's feet. A nice little turn to beat Waltman and finds McCartney again. Ranieri, space to move forward. Gets the pass into Contini Bali, and I believe that was a save from Musial. Brilliant down low. Not sure if she anticipated that dummy from Contini Bali, but she'd done well to save it and keep the ball out. Ranieri now. Nice dummy to beat two players, and McCartney with both her shots off target there. The second one fired into the ceiling. Baker into Waltman, but too much on that pass. Is Baker stepping off now for Erica Chilcott for the Devils. McCartney, nice little lob into Contini Bali's path and finds Ranieri at the back post. One-on-one with the keeper. Just beats Musial, who couldn't. Just didn't have enough on that save. Musial in the Devils' goals, and a ball would just roll over the line. Couldn't get that instant replay ready for you as well. Apologies. So the West Coast Cobras now up 2-1 after a brilliant play from Contini Bali to find Ranieri at the back post, who had the presence of mind to keep calm and squeeze that ball past Musial. Bit of a water and ice spill on the Cobras bench from celebrating that goal. So there's a bit of a break and play now as we get that sorted. Okay, and we'll get back underway now. So the Devils now have plenty of time to get back into this game. Cobras electing to hold on the 2/3 line. Devils staying a bit more patient now. Chilcott into Clayton on the left flank. Back to Chilcott. So it looks like a change in shape from the Devils, looking to suck the Cobras out with a 4-0. And Clayton continuing her run there down the line. If Peralta can find her, she has. Clayton with good skill to hold on to the ball. Well defended by Cochrane though. So you can see there a change in formation from the Devils, so far working well. Clayton with a shot, and that goes out for a kick-in. Ranieri trying to find McCartney. Falls for Contini Bali, and pass just a bit too heavy for McCartney. Chilcott into Peralta. So you can see here a nice flat attack from the Devils, staying patient this time. Cobras doing well to hold their shape and depth. Chilcott on the left flank with a bit of space now. Into Clayton, gets the toe poke away. That's well wide of the goal. So the Devils now putting the pressure on the Cobras. I've already created a couple of good chances from the 4-0. And McCartney manages to run onto that. Just ahead of Musial. Unlucky not to lob that over the top of the keeper. Some very good tactics here from both coaches on the bench talking to their players. The Cobras don't need to press is the instruction because they know that they want to. They know that the Devils are trying to drag them out of their own defense or of their own half so that they can find the space over the top. And Coughlin, the Devils coach, saying there needs to be a bit more movement, a bit more checking in and out. Preauto now offering as a pivot, so another change in shape. Does well to beat McCartney and gets the crossaway, intercepted by Ranieri. Takes a safe option and kicks that ball out of play. This is better here from the Western Devils. Changing it up much more between the 3-1 and the 4-0. That ball will go out of play for a Devils kick-in. The Cobras defense having to work a lot more now to try and keep the Devils out. Preauto lobs that one into Leyland's hands. Ranieri back to Contini Bali. Ball over the top for McCartney. And again, it'll just fall for the Devils. So the Devils holding onto the ball more now. A nice little parallel for Clayton. Too much for Preauto though. Cochrane and McCartney coming off for Ridley and Bates for the Cobras now. This change in personnel might help the Cobras a bit more. The ball over the top from Bates finding Contini Bali. Just a bit of a loose touch. Good strength to hold onto the ball though and wins the kick in. So Bates back into Contini Bali. The press didn't work there for the Devils. Ridley on the left flank back into Contini Bali. Nice little 1-2 with Ridley. Back into Ridley at the top of the D. Couldn't get it out of her feet. So Contini Bali resets to Bates, who switches it out to the right flank. And a good press there from the Devils, but strength from Ranieri. Unfortunate. Ball goes out of play. Preauto now finding Waltman. Cuts inside. Back to Preauto now. The Devils will reset again, and the shot from Clayton. Intercepted by Ranieri. Chilcott on the right. Cuts inside. Can't beat Ridley though. Nice little back roll into Contini Bali. And Bates just clearing that ball. Clayton with, Preauto with a nice ball into Waltman, but her follow-up pass a bit too strong. Bit of confusion there, but it'll be a Cobras kick-in. Ridley back into Cobras with good patience. Nice ball into McCartney's feet. Doan on the right flank. Bit more pressure from the Devils, and a nice touch from Ridley with the thigh to bring it down. Gets the shot away, but well high and wide of the goals. Chilcott coming off for Taylor. Another change of shape, so Taylor goes straight into the pivot position for the Devils. And she's rolled back around, so it's back to a 4-0 again. Clayton into McDowell. And again, the Cobras happy to just concede the possession. staying in their half and in their shape. Taylor with a loose little back roll there. Muziao forced to take a touch and goals. Clayton, back roll into Prayato. Intercepted well by Bates, keeps it in play. The tackle from Prayato means it'll be a Cobras kick. Gets it across goal and ball was not on the line. That goal won't count. Be a turnover, so it's the Devils kicking. Clayton now. Into Prayato, back to Clayton. Dewan intercepting well, strong on Clayton. And McCartney intercepting that on McDowell with the tackle to kick it out. Ridley back into Bates and the pressure from Clayton. Ball falls for Taylor and it's a 3-on-2 all of a sudden for the Devils. Taylor now. And the deflection out for a corner called by the refs. Yep, so it's a corner for the Devils. Clayton to take into Baker. And the shot well wide of the goal. So 5 minutes to go in this match. Cobras up 2-1 against the Devils. And the Cobras seem to be happy to hold on to this lead. Good patience here from the Devils, and just as I say that, commentator's curse, Nell Clayton just forcing that ball out of play. To be Cobras kicking. Bates spreads it wide for McCartney and a loose touch for McCartney. It's another opportunity here for the Devils. Clayton comes inside. Shot blocked by Doan. McDowell back to Baker, cut out well by Doan, who can set up a 2-on-1 here. Maybe rushed it a little bit too much. McDowell intercepting. Taylor trying to switch that into McDowell again, trying to force the issue. Still plenty of time left in this match for the Devils to create an opportunity, but Clayton getting the shot away. McCartney with the block. Baker into Clayton. Again, firing the shot cross into Doan, so it'll be a corner this time. Clayton trying to go over the top for Taylor. Just a bit too much on that one, so it'll be a Cobras kick now. And the Devils will have to press here against the Cobras. There we go. Nice ball around the corner from McCartney, but Bates can control that one. So again, the call from the Cobras bench is to stay patient in defense. Just to concede the possession, nothing wrong with that. And waiting for the Devils to force the issue just like that. They'll win the possession back. And Bates with a brilliant ball over the top for Contini Bali. The nice little first touch and finish for the Cobras. Contini Bali finding the third. As we see again here from the kick-in, Bates looking up and seeing Contini Bali over the top. Finding her. Nice first touch and the second touch into the back of the net, low and hard. So the Cobras now up 3-1. And the Devils need to show a bit more urgency as we run into the last 2 minutes of the match. Clayton, there's much better movement here from the Devils. Let's see if they can find a shot on target. That ball just wide for McCartney. Chilcott, another change in shape for Devils. McDowell round the corner, finding the pivot in Clayton. Stays strong and holds on to possession, but combination of McCartney and Cochrane doing well to defend that one. Waltman into Clayton, and a loose touch there from Clayton means Cochrane can win that one back. And the press from the Devils, a nice little double up here. Forcing a corner. No, the ball stays in play. Falls for Clayton, who gets the shot away. Leyland behind that one. Clayton seems to have hurt herself in that shot. She'll step off for Preato. Baker now into Chilcott. Preato, and a lot of space over the top if someone can find her. Waltman does that perfectly, and Preato with the turn and shot. Well wide of goal. It'll be a side ball for the Cobras. So Ranieri trying to find Contini Bali. Waltman using her body well to shield that out of play. And Musial into Preato, does well to control the ball and hold on to it. Chilcott now on the left flank. Back to Waltman. Preato back into Waltman again. Nice little skill from Preato, but couldn't run onto it. And Ranieri forced to kick that one out of play. There's still time for the Devils to make something out of this. Preato with the shot, deflecting off Ranieri and out for a kick-in. Baker back to Preato, trying to go over the top. Ranieri defending well. Waltman cutting inside, and a good tackle by Contini Bali. Preato again gets the shot away, and another block by Contini Bali. And good defending there by the Cobras to press the Devils. Waltman into Baker. Drops for her, gets the shot away, and finding the back of the net. There's still 5 seconds left in the match as well. So the Devils getting a goal back. Couldn't get the replay again, so apologies for that. And Preato seems to have hurt herself in the build-up to that goal. So she'll just come off now. Hopefully she'll be okay and it's just a knock. So as I said, there's still 5 seconds left in this match. Cobras just need to hold on to this ball for the 5 seconds. We're underway. Bates just going long, and the touch off Baker's head means it'll be a corner. There's still 0.2 of a second left in this match, and that'll just see us out there for the match. So the Cobras running out winners 3-2 in a very entertaining match, and tactically very interesting as well. Hope you join us all for the next match. It'll be a men's game, the ECU Jets against the Condors. We'll see you then.